Testing 1 2 1 2. How's my voice? Is my voice good? Oh, I'm testing it on the YouTube video. 1 2 3 4. It's dark, Naomi. Oh wow, you already messaged me. Wow, okay, it's dark. She likes horrors. That's why she always wants me to play Dead by Daylight. Like she wants me to get so many horror games. That's what she told me to play Subnautica. She told me to play all that stuff because she doesn't play games, but like she loves to see people play scary games. Nah, okay. All right. Welcome to my stream. Hiroshi, by the way, I am speaking to Hiroshi through Discord, so sorry if you can't hear him. Hiroshi just told me that Silent Hill is not a good classic game. Anyways, enough about me and enough about gay Roshi because Hiroshi's just a hater. Literally, I made a game on the Ruby engine without Hiroshi's help, and he was just hating on me all the time. No one will believe you. You're not even watching my stream. You're lying. Anyways, let's actually think about this. I'll actually read you some lore, Hiroshi. Okay? I'm just kidding, by the way, Naomi. Um. Oh yes, welcome to my stream. I have played Dead by Daylight before. Is it obvious? And many things are wrong with this game. But I'm not here to talk. I'm just here to play. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, Hiroshi, are you here? Wait a minute. What? What happened? How come some of my characters are... I have Decisive Strike. But I can't play as Lori? Wait a minute. I have to buy her again? What? What? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, I am. Wait a minute. No. What is this a glitch? What? Wait a minute. What is this? What is this fucking bullshit? I have to buy. I did. I just checked my fucking killer. It's. I'll tell you a second. Yeah, I'm missing my Michael Myers. Wait a minute. Am I missing my? I'm not missing my ghost face. So. How do I do that? How do I restore my license? Oh, I'm live streaming though. I just started the live stream. No, you know what? It's just a glitch. I think if I just restarted my, if I restart my application, it'll all work. What? Yo, by the way, the developers are named. Oh, I'll see you later then, Hiroshi. What? Is the game punishing me? Why? What'd I do? Oh my. See, Behavior is the one that made it. It was made by Unreal Engine. I thought Starbreeze helped made this game, or like sponsored by it because they made like the Chronicles of Riddick games, and they make games that are actually pretty decent. So, anyways, I will actually explain this. This game went through a lot of reworks, and most of them were pretty tragic. No, I want to say tragic. Drastic. There was a time where you could play Survivor, and when you were running, your exhaustion meter would not would still regenerate if you kept running, meaning that if I had sprint burst, I could keep running, and in 40 seconds I would get it again, even if I'm continue running. Nowadays, if you use your exhaustion perk like Dead Hard or Sprint Burst, you would have to stop running for your exhaustion perk to load again. So let's see if it works this time. I played this game only like at December, so yeah. You see, it worked. Alright, how about my Michael Myers? Yeah, I have 0 blood points because, remember? Oh. Oh. Okay, so let us stop talking and let's actually play a game. Let's play a game of Survivor, okay? And let's play as Meg. Meg. Oh god, that most ridiculous. Yeah, let's do nothing but blood points. Let's get a bunch of blood points. Escape K, just blood points because I need blood points. And let's unlock the healing speed. And let's get something. I don't know. Look, blood points. I need as many blood points as I can. So these are the loadouts I have, Naomi. I have Decisive Strike at level 2. After being unhooked or unhooking yourself, Decisive Strike will become active and usable for 50 seconds. While Decisive Strike is active, when grabbed by the killer, succeed a skill check to automatically escape the killer's grab and stun the killer for 5 seconds. Succeeding or failing the Decisive Strike skill check will disable Decisive Strike. Successfully stunning the killer will result you in becoming the Obsession. Increases your chance of becoming the Obsession. And the killer can only be obsessed with one survivor. Borrowed time. You are fueled by unexpected. Oh, who gives a shit? After unhooking a survivor within the killer's terror radius, they gain the endurance status for 15 seconds. Any damage taken during that time that would put what? That would put the unhooked survivor into the dying state will instead apply the deep wound status effect for 20 seconds. 20 seconds? I thought it was 15. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. For 15 seconds, they get the endurance. They basically become. You can't one-shot them, and if you do hit them, they have to mend themselves for 20 seconds, I believe, or they have to do it within 20 seconds. If the unhooked survivor takes any damage while affected by deep wound, or if the deep wound timer ends, the unhooked survivor is immediately put into the dying state. Sprint burst. When starting to run, break into a sprint. You get it just makes you run fast. Now this perk is a piece of shit. Once at least one exit gate is open, you gain the following effects: 100% additional blood points for healing and unhooking other survivors, 50% bonus action speed when healing and unhooking other survivors, and the auras of all other survivors are revealed to you. Now, I told you about this. I told you how this perk could be fixed. Let's say this perk is passive. It gives like 10% 10% additional blood points for healing and unhooking other survivors, and 10% action speed when healing and unhooking other survivors. Alright? And there's no auras. That's a passive. When one generator is complete, it increases to like 5% or another 10%. Now it's 20 when there's only 4 generators left. Now it's 20% additional blood points or 20% action speed. When 3 generators are left, 30%. When there's only 2 generators left, 40%. And when there's one generator left, 50%. And when all the generators are done, it gets 100%. And it's just like it increases because this thing only takes effect once at least one exit gate is opened. Meaning, if you're playing with a good team, this perk is basically useless. But it's the only one I have right now. Well, it's the only one I have for this is taking a long time. Let's just play killer. Damn it! I did not want to play killer. Well, I kind of did want to play killer, but I didn't want to just only play killer. I have a randomizer with me, by the way. Give me a second. If I'm gonna play killer, I'm gonna do a randomizer. I have it on my phone. I really wish I could. Not a liar. Oh wow, was that loud? Give me a second. No, it wasn't loud. Sorry, I just tested it. Okay, give me a second. Let me, Oh, I don't know where my phone is. I need my Oh, there it is. I need my randomizer. I'm chop at level 3. Okay, let me get my randomizer ready. Okay. Alright, let's see which killer am I going to play. Spin the wheel. And let's see what I get. I got the Wraith. Awesome. I only got the killers that I play actually, so I'm not picking Hillbilly or Nurse or Clown. Huntress I have. Alright, so I got the Wraith. Killer perks. So this is actually going to be very important because if I don't have good killer perks on this is going to be very, very hard. Alright, what is the first perk? Oh boy. I hope it's Nurse is calling. Remember, I have all the perks in the game. Well, I have Dying Light, so guess what? I'm not gonna play with Dying Light. Well, I'm not gonna. I have all the perks in my randomizer, but I don't have them unlocked here. So since I don't have Dying Light here, I'm gonna be skipping that one. Well, I'm gonna play with the first one. I'm gonna play with the first perk that gives me oh, blood points. There we go, blood points. All right. I got Corrupt Intervention. God damn, I wish I had Corrupt Intervention. Corrupt Intervention? Guess what? I don't have Corrupt Intervention. Do I have other perks that gives me that gives me blood points? No, I don't. I don't. So let's just use a random one. Cause I don't want to play with just three or with not that many perks. I know I said if I get a perk that I don't have, I'll just use it as an empty slot, but I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna get It starts with the C. So which letter starts with C? Like which perk do I have that starts with C? I don't think I have any perk that starts with C. Alright, which word is closest to C? Does Bitter Murmur, Brutal Strength, ABC, Corrupt Intervention. Brutal Strength is closer. Ah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah. I'm usually if I don't have a perk, I'm going to use the one that's closest to the alphabet. I don't know, like which is order. I have barbecue and chili. Ah, I don't have barbecue and chili. So which perk? Let me see. A, B, C, D. Alright, Bitter Murmur. Alright, cool. Like barbecue and chili, like Thanatophobia. I think I do have Thanatophobia. I do. Alright, this is a pretty weak build. And for this one, let's just, I don't know, let's use something else. Let's actually use this thing. Let's use this. I don't know. Alright, and give me all 1 second. I will be back. I'm gonna ready up though, but I'll be back. I'm back. Alright, anyways. I'm just gonna randomly pick a killer right now with my randomizer. Alright, next killer I got is Ghostface. Alright, let's use a random perk now. So, okay. Oh my god, no. Not this map. Not this map! I got fire up. I don't remember which word comes first. I think I have furtive chase for him. If I could have my own perk in this game, I love hex perks that act like traps, like haunted grounds, hex retribution. Perks like that just make the game just very scary. The thing though is that they're somewhat weak. They're very powerful, but they're very limited. And when the time is up, you don't play with any other perks. Like hex perks should always have a passive, like power up, before and after. I don't know where I'm going in this map. I hate this map. Look how fast it was to find the game. Not there. Okay. I fucking knew it. I didn't want to believe it, but I. Someone's working on that one, I believe. Red herring. Oh, where'd you go? Wow, that was fast. Holy shit, is that like two of them on? Yeah, it's two of them. It's kind of obvious he didn't have dead hard. Damn it, basement's not here. Actually, I'm kind of glad basement's not here because there's nothing over here. Bing bong. No! I'll leave you alone. I don't have nurses calling though. I'll follow you, I guess. Do you have lice? No, you don't. Do you have Dead Hard? I don't think you do. Either Hiroshi. I'm just playing Dead by Daylight, and it took forever to find the game. Stop running away. Yeah, I'm using a randomizer to pick my characters, and I have pretty stupid perks. Yes, I did. I restarted my game, and I just, yeah. Hopefully you don't have a borrowed time. If you do, then you win. Oh my god, look how fast they run.
No. Get back here.
Oh, you fucking bitch! Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I see all the auras. Ah, she went upstairs. Holy shit, she messed up twice. I have no idea which one you were. I don't think you have Dead Hard though. Were you the one I downed? Not all killers can down survivors with hits. However, they have powers that could down survivors. Like, Trapper can kind of down people in one hit. Once he gets them in a trap, he hits them and they're down instantly. Wraith doesn't have any powers to one-shot people. He doesn't. He's more of a pressure person. You saw how like everyone was injured? That's how Wraith is usually supposed to be played. He's more of a hit-and-run killer. And with Nurse's Calling, he's fucking hard to beat. The fuck? Nurse's Calling? If someone's within 28 meters of you and they're healing, you can see their auras. And for someone with 0 terror radius, like someone with no heartbeat, and oh, you little shit, you're healthy. Alright, I will take this trade because what did you why did you do that? For someone who has like 0 terror radius that could become invisible, that's like spooky. Yeah. The hillbilly, which I think is a stupid killer in the game, can one-shot people with his power. He has a chainsaw that makes him super fast, and if he collides you with them, you get down in one hit. There's a killer called the Nurse, who's basically teleportation. She's basically the most powerful killer in the game, but she is extremely, extremely difficult to play as. Who are one-shot killers? Ghostface is the one-shot killer. You have to... Damn it! Who's here? Wait, wait, wait. Who did I hook? No, but there's a perk actually that that one character has that if you do any breaking animation, you can see the aura of the killer. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, this is the person I just hooked. Aww. Get back here, bitch. This map is terrible for survivors. Here, actually, let me I can't think of all the killers actually. Yes. No, they can see you doing the process of it. You like shimmer when you do it. Really? You don't have Dead Hard? Wow. Okay, that's rare. No. Was that a flashlight? You can't do anything while you're cloaked. No. There are some perks and no, some add-ons you could have that makes your cloaking powerful. Like there's a perk that very, very good perks. His perks are his add-ons. His add-ons are fucking. Oh, you bitch! He was almost dead. No, get back here. Oh, you almost tricked me. You see? Wait, how good is Wraith's what? Oh, I won the game. It's his power. It's the main thing. Yeah, it's the main thing. However, against good survivors, the noise he makes you could hear from your headset. Like if he's from the left of you and he's cloaking and he's uncloaking, I mean, you could hear him do it from the left, which is bad. I have an add-on that it muffles the sound. Well, it doesn't really muffle, but it doesn't give out like any noise notification. Well, it does give a noise notification, but it does it from all directions. It doesn't matter if you're behind them, if you're ahead of them. It's very disorienting. However, if you play him in a certain way, like he's not a killer that you can't just chase one survivor. Like you hit them and then you go chase them again. No, he's not that kind of killer. He's really weak on that kind of sense. In my opinion, he is. If you use like, I don't know, like you gotta keep survivors injured, and you gotta hope that they don't heal. One thing survivors could do, very confident and a very powerful survivor, they'll stay injured throughout the whole match. They feel comfortable being injured. So yeah, these players weren't good. Well, they were decent. They got a couple gens done, but like they it was kind of stupid. And let me talk about the killers. I love talking about killers. All right. I talked about this on my first stream actually, and I gave my opinions on how they could fix the killers. All right, so here's the killers. Trapper. Are you gonna listen to this, Roshi, or you don't care? Because I don't mind talking about it. You don't care? Alright, well, I'm gonna talk about it right now. Trapper. Trapper is actually, his powers are, I don't know how to explain that. He's very fun to play as, but his power is so weak. The bear traps, like, overall, him in general is very weak because he has so many counterplays. If a survivor brings a map, they could see the traps. They could disarm the trap. He can't even walk over the traps. There's just so many things wrong with him, and his setup times is terrible. In this game, as a killer, a very good start is very important. And with Trapper, His setup time is very, very horrid. By the time he finishes up setting up like a good 3 gen, like 4 gens are already done. Like 3 gens are done, and that's very, very bad. A way to fix this though, have him start off with an extra trap. That's about it. Survivors should not be able to see traps with maps. That's pretty stupid, and survivors should not be able to dead hard through traps. That's completely broken. If survivors could be able to dead hard through traps, trappers should be able to walk over his traps. That makes it fair. Another thing, they fixed a lot of things with him. Like you can now reset traps. You can't sabotage traps anymore. That's pretty neat things. His add-ons, technically the only way to play trapper is with a bag add-on. If he could carry one more trap in just normally, there's so many things you could do. You could use the setting tools and the hoarding stone, or the setting tools and the sap tool, or maybe even the log wood dye, which sucks dick actually. But no, you have to use this. That's my opinion on Trapper. It's very bold. Let's move on to Wraith. Wraith. His perks kind of suck. He's one of those killers that you need perks. You need good perks. Like this setup I have fucking sucks. A necessity is a nurse's calling. You need a nurse's calling on Wraith. You just need it. It's very important. If you don't use nurse's calling without Wraith, it's either 3 things. You don't know what you're doing. You're a very good killer. You could just predict the survivor, or you're a fucking cheater and a hacker and you should kill yourself and you don't know how to play the game and you should die. Like it's so important. Another thing you could do is that play with your food is fucking amazing on Wraith. It's just so good. His add-ons are very powerful too. I don't have all of his add-ons because I used them all, but I would say his biggest problem is that when he moves, no matter what, at a distance you can see a shimmer at him. I think if he should be completely invisible from like 20 feet or more, or maybe like 28 or more. If he's completely invisible from them, that's completely fine, and that's basically it from Wraith. Other than that, like that hurts him so much. Let's move on to the Hillbilly. The Hillbilly is considered to be balanced from the community, but the community is jack fucking retarded. So, the thing though is that he uses his chains. I don't know what the fuck the developers were thinking when they were making this killer. Look, they like a high mobility killer. That's bullshit. All right, a high mobility killer. No, you know what a high mobility killer is? That's Nurse. She could warp shit. You want a high mobility killer? That's fucking pointless. There's a warping killer called the Hag. You want a high mobility killer? Oh, I don't know. How about Demogorgon, who could fucking teleport like the Hag? Even better. This character needs to not use his chainsaw for sprinting. If they are gonna do it, because this is what people do when they play Hillbilly. They charge up their chainsaw for 3 seconds, and they have infinite sprint throughout the map. On a map like Coldwind, he could pressure the generators and end game exit gates with only one survivor alive. It is almost impossible to win against him. He is not fun to play against as survivor. I don't think he's fun at all. People play him for all the wrong reasons. What they could do without changing him too much, if he charges his chainsaw for 3 seconds, he should run at triple the speed of that. So he charges it for 3 seconds, he could run for 9 seconds. He could cancel it whenever he wants. There you go. I fixed Hillbilly. He's not okay though. The way he is, he's not okay. I just think he's a very bad designed killer. He's overpowered in my opinion, and I don't like him. He's a piece of shit, and you should be ashamed that you made him behavior. Nurse. I actually think Nurse is in a very good spot. She's obviously the best killer because she could just warp through pallets. I believe to make her a bit more fair to play against on solo survivors, because they're buffing killers for survive with friends, but that really hurts solo survivors. Like if you're going up against solo survivors who are on an average level good, and you're going up against a very good Nurse, they're not going to win. Nurse is just too powerful. What they could do is just, like little things, like make her blinks are okay, that she's not too broken, but if she blinks and someone throws a pallet down during her blink, yeah, have her stunned. There you go. Like, I don't know. That's just me. You don't want to add that? That's fine. I think she's in a good spot, though. She's a bit too hard for solo survivors who are just on average, just decent. Hag. I think Hag is in a very good spot. I hate her field of view vision though, because it's impossible. Her Her speed is pretty good. I don't like it that when she teleports, she's slow. I hate that. Make her powers more devastating. Make it so that if she gains a burst of speed quickly. I don't know if that's in the game, but it sure doesn't feel like it. Doctors is an amazing spot, but he is not fun to play against survivors, mainly because there's no real warning. The only real warning you get from him is his terror radius. And that's okay. You know, he's in a very good spot, but there needs to be a warning for a static blast, like a quick warning. He could fake it, you know, he can do all that stuff. There needs to be a quick warning. I think other than that, he's pretty safe. Um, Michael Myers, the shape. This killer is good. I love playing as this killer. Everyone loves playing as this killer. He's amazing to go up against. Dude, I would say he's he's underpowered, mediocre balanced killer. I would say don't make it a chore for tier 1 because that's his powers he needs. Has tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. No one is thinking, oh, I'm in tier 1. I'm okay. Everyone is thinking, oh shit, I'm in tier 1. I gotta get out of it quickly. I need to go for tier 2, otherwise it fucking sucks. Don't make tier 1 a chore to get. He is slow. His lunge is shit, which is pretty normal. It forces you to go on tier 2. It forces you to stalk, but please do not make it that much of a chore. It is boring. There are some maps that just fucking you can't even stalk someone for like 3 seconds or even 1 second. It's just fuck me. That's about it. The Huntress. The Huntress is completely balanced. She is the balanced killer that needs a buff. She's fun to go up against. She's actually fun to play as. I would say, besides her add-ons being fixed, like the iridescent head, you know, you gotta fix that. Have it so that her hatchets coexist with her speed. Right now, she's a 110% killer. So if she has 5 hatchets, if she throws one, now she's at 111% speed. She throws another hatchet, 112% speed. That means if she uses all her hatchets, she is now a normal killer until she reloads. That's all I have to say for Huntress. She's fun though. Clown. I don't even want to talk about Clown. He is so weak. I think he needs to be a mixture of Doctor, Freddy, and the Plague when he throws his bottle. There needs to be another side effect for his bottle. All it does is slow people down. The bottle needs to do something else. Some people say that you could throw the bottle at a gen and it'll damage it. No, that's fucking stupid. Even his perk, Pop Goes the Weasel. Look, his perk, Pop Goes the Weasel. If you accidentally throw a bottle slightly close to a gen and it damages it, you're not gonna be able to use that perk. So I don't think it should damage it. You can have it as an add-on, I guess, but the bottles need to do something. It needs to do something more. Maybe like if you inhale too much of the pink smoke or something, you lose like your healing and you lose your repair speed by a lot. And if you do it way too much, you get exposed or something. You know, a mixture. There needs to be something better with him. He's fucking terrible. How fast is he actually? Yeah, he's tall for some reason. I don't know why. Ghostface. I love Ghostface. Everyone loves Ghostface. He's fun to play against. He's fun. He's probably the most fun killer to play as. I'm so glad I got him. One thing's for sure, his add-ons need to be fixed. Like obviously this one's a piece of shit. I don't like that you could 99 people and ignore them for the rest of the match and they're still 99. That's basically playing as Myers. I think that if you 99 someone and you leave them alone for like 30 seconds after, their little expose meter goes down halfway or goes down like a certain level. I think that'll be more fair for Ghostface because most people don't even use his powers for exposing, except me because I love doing that. All they do it is for hitting someone and using Nurse's calling to just fucking catch them. It's like playing as a crazy wraith. That's just me. That's just me. Oh, hello, Hiroshi. I was just explaining my killers. These other killers, I don't know. I only want to talk about the ones that I have. With that being said, let's just stop talking. I got Ghostface, and I got Fire Up for my perks, so... I don't have Fire Up, so I have to get Furtive Chase, I think, which that perk sucks. Distressing. Alright, Furtive Chase. Let us use another one. Oh, shoot, I spinned it. Come on. What is my next perk? What happened? What's so funny, Hiroshi? Oh my god, you saw that? I got knockout. Okay, which perk starts with K or which perk is close with it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. I got fucking Insidious! Fuck! That perk sucks! It sucks. You know, this perk is good for like only camping. It unlocks a stealth ability. Standing still for 3 seconds grants you the undetectable status. Means that you have no terror radius, and you can't be seen by auras. You know what sucks on this with Ghostface? Ghostface. Well, no, that's optional. That's his power. But his power already makes him undetectable. So having